Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Let's get to know Bianca Censori a little bit before the reading. All right, and I'll plop on top of the video exactly what time the reading begins. Okay, all right. So here, the Sun has a report, and it says. What does it say? Get to know Bianca Censori, ethnicity, surgery, family, and net worth. Okay, and this was, it's a 4-minute read, but when was this posted? It doesn't say. Well, maybe it does down below. No. All right, not yet. Maybe it's at the end of the article. But Bianca Censori is reportedly the second wife of Kanye West. Who is she? What does she do? Has she had any surgeries done on her body? That was not even a thought of mine. What is her ethnicity? Like you, we also pondered on these questions, but we've done... It's supposed to say the work, but they apparently didn't do spell check. It says, but we've done he work for you. So they've done the work for you. So now you can scroll down and learn more about her. All right. They're probably going to have 29 ads pop up as I scroll. Meet Bianca Censori, Kanye West wife. It's been 2 months since Kanye West finalized his divorce from Kim K, and the rapper has married Yeezy designer Bianca Censori. After their little ceremony, West and Censori were seen wearing wedding bands. Oh my, imagine that after they got married. But they did not appear to have obtained a marriage license to seal their relationship. So you're just talking smack because they are wearing rings. Say what you want. According to the Daily Mail, last week the couple took a honeymoon trip to Utah's Grand Circle of National Parks and Monuments, staying at the Armagiri, wherever the hell they were, at some resort. The New York Post reported that the resort, which has 34 suites and one 4-bedroom mesa home. It's located on 600 acres in the Grand Circle of National Parks and Monuments. Rooms range from $3,300 to $6,400 with an average suite rate of $5,000. Prices for the freestanding home property, blah, 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 it's a villa, and are not disclosed to the general public, so you're not going to tell anyway. Wah, wah. It's unclear how Censori and West started dating, but given that there are almost 80 people listed as Yeezy employees on LinkedIn, it's possible that they became close while working together. On January 9th, 2023, just days before the rumored wedding made news, Censori and the heartless singer initially stirred relationship speculations when they were seen dining together at the Waldorf Astoria in Beverly Hills. Okay. In a song called Sensory Overload, which he released around the start of December 2022, West further hinted about their relationship, and the Bible said, I can't have any more sex till marriage. According to one of the song's lyrics, the song appeared to reference his split from Kim K, opening with the lines, waking up to, I can't do this anymore. Okay, he can't do it anymore. It took him years, though, before he couldn't do it anymore. He did it for a long time. He kept doing it, too. Word on the curb is they continued to do it from time to time. I don't believe that nonsense, though. That is true gossip right there. I can't have any more sex till marriage. I lost my spot. Waking up to I can't do this anymore text adding, I know it's 'cause of the headlines why she wanna leave. Oh, so Censori does not like the headlines. Oh, no wonder why she's homesick, exhausted within her reading. While their marriage surprised basically everyone, the one that wasn't surprised was Ye's ex Kim. Insiders told Page 6 that Kim has long despised Censori for no obvious reason. Do people just make this crap up? Like, I mean, come on. Come on. This is crap. Oh, whatever. Unless that is, that she has suspected there was a certain friction between Censori and the rapper. They have frisson. F-R-I-S-S-O-N. A word I'm unfamiliar with. But, okay. Kim hates her. I'm familiar with those words, and it's quotes. Kim hates her, said an insider to the outlet. Whoa, what? Insider sources. Oh, Lord. Well, inquiring minds want to know. And what's that ancient Chinese secret? We want to know. According to sources, it was widely known at the Yeezy headquarters that the boss's wife disliked her and that his architectural designer wanted to do more than just take care of his constructions. Oh, my. I love the picture that the son is painting. All right, okay, distasteful. Okay, Kim hates her. She's pretty, and Kim hates pretty girls. Censori shares a similar wardrobe with Kardashian, the millionaire ex-wife of Kanye West. Well, doesn't everyone on Instagram pretty much? I mean, they don't only share the same outfits, they share the same aesthetics. I mean, like everyone else out there in Hollywood. I don't know. In an embarrassing move, Kardashian represented the clothing line as a brand ambassador and walked the runway during the designer's presentation in October. They now are speaking about, the crap that happened. Let's see. Censori shares a similar wardrobe with Kardashian, the millionaire ex-wife of Kanye West, and enjoys wearing form-fitting clothing. She attracted attention when she showed up in a skin-tight unitard and silver-heeled boots at the Balenciaga fashion show in New York back in May. In an embarrassing move, Kardashian represents the clothing line as a brand ambassador and walked the runway during the designer's presentation in October. Bianca Censori job. According to the LinkedIn, she owned Nylon's jewelry from August 2013 until July 2017 in Australia, in Melbourne. I started playing around with mesh, then putting crystals inside the meshing, just making really simple, thin chokers. She said, oh yeah, this was like something that she did in her pastime while she was, I think, going to college. I'm not sure though. I started selling those, and from there it slowly kept growing. So she's she's an entrepreneur. For a year and a half she worked as a design consultant at somewhere. After quitting her job there in July 2017, she started working at DP, some architect place, as a student architect in Collingwood. I'm believing this is still in Australia, but who knows. Furthermore, starting in November 2020, Bianca has been employed at Yeezy as an architectural designer. For Melbourne Design Week in 2022, Censori collaborated with Tamil Rafe on the speculative design piece exhibiting its vital pleasures. Whatever. Talking about her education, she attended Carey Baptist Grammar School. Really, in 2012. Carrie Baptist Grammar School in 2012. Okay. How old is she? 24? I don't know. She was in grammar school in 2012. 10, 11 years later? Come on. How old is she? Oh, no wonder why Kimmy's mad. She's not only she's 27 years old. No wonder why Kim's pissed. I'd be mad too. But Kim, you can't do that on Instagram. You got the ugliest cry face. Don't be out here trying to, doing all that passive-aggressive nonsense. Just, go talk to your sister, Chloe. You'll feel better. I mean, seriously. I mean, you pranced around with Ding-a-ling Pete. I like Pete, though. I honestly do. I like Pete Davidson. But I agree with anybody out there who says that he needs to go back to SNL and, go be the chump. Or the voiceovers, whatever cartoons are his thing, whatever. He's got things in the works. Bianca Censori family has Bianca Censori has shut herself in any details that remain since the news of her marriage broke. Hence, she made it impossible to unearth information about her family members. So they scraped her off the interwebs. Is she let me not say any of that. I know that some people are going to go down this line and train of thinking, and I'm right there with you. I can see how people see these things. I don't really believe all of these things, especially in the way of YouTube version of these things, but it's there. Either way, her surgeries, Bianca Censori is yet to address the surgery rumors. Really, who asks a woman, how many surgeries have you had? Do you want to get throat punched, kicked? Man, beat the F up. Seriously, who does that? How many surgeries have you had? Ooh. Juicy scoop. But right before she married Ye, she made a significant change in her life by cutting her long, dark hair into bleached blonde pixie. Bianca Censori has flaunted her stunning measurements of 36, 25, 38 on her Instagram. Oh, Kim, don't be mad at that. Don't be mad at it. The revelation that Censori had supposedly married West coincided with the time that she canceled her Instagram account. She had about 16,500 followers prior to that. She already has a fan page on IG at Bianca Censori Official. When is Bianca Censori's birthday? Currently, birthday Bianca Censori is not available at the moment. Is she a bot? Is she is she AI? Is she just a computer generated person? How much money does Kanye have? How close of friends is he with Elon? Did you get your own personal Censori? Let's see. I'm just playing, folks. Bianca Censori, please don't run away with that. Bianca Censori hailed from Kuru, Victoria. She is Australian by nationality and native of Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. What is Bianca Censori height? She's 5'7", folks. 36, 25, 38. Hello, welcome to Just Bird Tarot. Let's see, today I'm doing a reading on Miss Bianca Censori, or is she now the assumed Mrs. Kanye West? I don't really know if they're truly married. I'm word on the curb as they may be. I'm not sure, but let's, Let's do a reading anyway and have a little fun. This could be a little bit of a conspiracy-like thing, as that tends to be the theme surrounding, like, Kanye, but I'll try to keep it just in, the real world, the one that we live here in the physical, instead of getting into all this other stuff. However, so this is a 12-card spread. It's an astrological spread. This is the Barron's Tarot Cross Board, and that's what I'm using for my baseline. I will add tarot and the conspiracies, as well as the emotions. We're going to touch base on everything. So the first house, dealing with Bianca's ego and her self-image, she's prepared and highly motivated. We have motivation and preparation, excuse me, mixing all the ingredients, and her ingredient is sugar. So, she's sweet. See, she's sweetening the pot and is highly motivated in that way. So, what else do we have? As far as her current economic affairs, we have collusion, intrigue, and plotting, and for a windfall. So, I'd say that her finances at this time are good. And this could be her and Kanye and somebody else plotting and planning how they are going to get the bag. How are they going to secure the bag? Or this could be somebody else, her and two others. This could also be three people plotting against her bag. Do you understand? Like those sisters? I'm just saying. It could be a number of things. I'm trying to, not go too far down the rabbit hole, but I'll read it in ways that it can, hit home with others. So as far as the third house, and I'm good, like I said, I'm going to throw tarot, but let me just, let me show you what her future finances are. And let me see here. Her future finances are heavenly signs and guardianship, kindness and caring. Now, when we have collusion and guardianship to secure a bag, is she trying to secure a bag by having a baby? Is she plotting with not Kanye, but maybe girlfriends? Not sure. Or is this her and Kanye saying, hey, we got the sign, let's have a baby? Or is this her and Kanye and maybe a couple of attorneys or an attorney or something saying, hey, let's secure the bag, make her your guardianship, and she gets the go-ahead? Do you know what I'm saying? Because look at her feelings. She's feeling overwhelmed, exhausted, and she's longing for something, but she's still grateful. And this is a reading for 2023. But quite frankly, a lot of things have already, this probably, some things may be in the now than in the latter months. So a few months down the line, I'll come back as things unfold, and we actually, if there's even confirmation that they're truly wed, or I don't know. It's just, I don't know. When I compare this to Kanye's reading, he had in his enemy somebody that he's attached to, and I said it could be this woman, this new woman, because he was definitely up in his fifth house, the SEX. There's somebody there, right? And we know it's not Kim. But in his enemies, it's somebody he threw the blanket. It's willful ignorance. He's willfully ignorant to this person, this enemy, because he is connected to them emotionally. So, I don't know That is, I'm not a psychic. I just read in picture cards, and this is all baloney anyway. Okay, folks, you just remember that there's no fact, truth, or anything here. This is just a story. All right. So, in the future finances, there's a sign and it's guardianship, but every time I see this card, I just see baby, baby. And it's like, oh, gift from God. But then again, you have to take care of a baby. Maybe Kanye's a giant flippin' baby. I don't know. But to secure the bag, maybe he needs this. Maybe he needs her, and there's an arrangement. Okay, what is she communicating about? Family changes and memory, breaking barriers. Reflecting, thinking back, what are these family changes? Is this a baby? It's an I love you. It's a I remember when, I'm breaking barriers, I'm doing things that no one in my family has ever done. And she's talking about it, the barrier, probably, I'm not sure, we'll see. About these family changes, the dynamics, and it could bring up something that's helping her push through something from the past. It's just a reflection of remembering when, and moving into her fourth house. Well, I'm going to move right into her ninth and just go into what she's speaking into existence. So if we're talking about family changes and the dynamics about family and the things that are going on, and we're reflecting back and we're reminiscent and breaking barriers of things from the past, maybe, whatever it is that she's reminiscent upon, all right, she'll be talking about it, or people are talking about it, whatever. What does she speak into existence, into her ninth house? This is her reality, right? This is what she'll manifest. So, no money, because somebody's interrupting. And look at, up here, I'm going to show you, there's a man there's a man and a special delivery. That could be a baby, or this man has a special delivery, right? I don't know. You tell me. Where did I get that? Dollar store or Big Lots? Maybe the big one I got from Big Lots. I'm not sure. This is from Dollar Tree. So are these. This is Big Lots. Cheapy. And these bulbs were Big Lots, and they were like $3.75, after the holiday sale or whatever. Look, as I'm blabbing on about, I love discounts. That is my Valentine. My Valentine here has pause. So, sorry. But for Bianca, there's a man. Here's a triangle. A man that she needs to pay attention to. The alarm bells are going off. Ding, ding, ding. Pay attention. Somebody in this triangle may not be able to be trusted. Okay? It may be an attorney or something. Not sure. You tell me, what are your thoughts? Kanye was still wearing a mask in his reading, so I don't know if that's those things he wears for real, like on his face, or if that he's not being truthful, so anyhow, so what is she? An interruption. This is what she creates. Do not enter one way. Somebody interrupts somebody, and she's going to go broke because of it. They're going to interrupt, and we have volunteer. They're not being paid to interrupt, right? But this is her reality. So her reality is that she'll be volunteering, which means she's not getting paid, because 3 is a crowd. Is this Kim coming in? The loyal person? I don't know. You tell me. Plotting and planning. I don't know, folks. Is she trying to have a baby to secure the bag, or is she colluding with Kanye and somebody else to secure the bag and become his guardian And that's why she's like freaking exhausted, because look at this card. Everything is chaotic. And then look at this card. Totally exhausted. Workhorse. And she misses something. A time maybe when things weren't so chaotic, but she's grateful for the bread and the fruit in which she has received. She's thankful. She's grateful for her blessings. So is this a baby? Not sure. We'll see how it plays out. Like I said, this is all baloney. I'm just making it up as I go along. This is just a picture card. What do you expect? You can hammer me in the comments. I don't really mind. In the household, we have forgiveness. So somebody messed up, and new and fresh flirtation. So it's like there's been a pinch, but quickly forgiven, and it's like we're in this flirty stage. She may also use flirtation in order to gain forgiveness if she's pinched someone in the household, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know if she lives with Kanye. I don't know anything about Bianca Censori. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right. I apologize if I'm not. I'm not trying to. Let's see. In her SEX house, a need for reform. You are stronger than you know. This house deals with SEX as well as entertainment and luck, and she may feel like her luck has run out because there is a need for reform. But this, if we're talking about SEX, you are stronger than you know. Does Kanye want you to lift him up or something, or do something that you're like, oh no, we're gonna have to correct that behavior. We are not, no. Or is this like, you can do this, like, maybe she has to, maybe Kanye likes the lady to be in control. Just saying. We could go down a rabbit hole with that. It's all about fantasy. We got Mickey Mouse. It's fantasy. You're stronger than you know. But as far as like not even dealing with that, maybe they're not even, if this is just like, hey, let's secure the bag. I trust you. Maybe they're not really, maybe it's just fantasy. But Kanye, actually, I don't know. Kanye's getting it in. So it says Mickey Mouse undies. So, change your drawers, girl. Just saying. I don't know what that means. I'm just saying. Moving along into her 7th house, we have a dietary change. Yeah, maybe because you poop in your panties. I don't know what's going on in their bedroom. Maybe you shouldn't have so many veggies. I'm not sure. Let's see. Because somebody's getting effed up. They got injured. And there's toilet paper. Oh, man. Let me stop. Relationship and marriage. So there's a change. So a dietary change, though. So it's a dietary change can go either way, folks. You can gain a lot. You can lose a lot. You know what I mean? There's a change, though. So does that mean that we are married and we are quickly not going to be, or does that mean that we're not legally married here in the States but we are in the process? I don't know. What's the change? And this is for 2023, so there will be a change, and she's going to have to smile through it because it's painful, bumped and bruised. If you're still here, because you're still with Andy here, it's not like, there's those 3 postage stamps up in the corner. Did this attorney take a boatload of money and take off where you two are the injured party and you're going to stick it out? Maybe there is a baby. I don't freaking know. I have no idea. You're just going to smile through it, though, like, I don't know. Or is she going to, her and Ye not be together and just smile through it because she's going to get hurt? because of this. There's somebody that can't be trusted. Yeah, that's all. Somebody can't be trusted that she's colluding with. In her subconscious, or 8th house here, we have seeking and finding a course of action. She wants to get on the right track. She's being nudged to go in a new direction, to move forward. You have to take the reins. And she's trying to find some form of direction. She's being nudged, at least subconsciously. She knows she needs to move, and this is fast forward movement. All right, this is take control, take the reins, take control. And she's seeking and finding ways to do this, ways to travel, maybe to move. I don't know, but it is a quick, speedy energy. Okay? Alrighty, remember, this is all baloney, and this is for entertainment purposes only. Alright, we already touched her reality and what she speaks into existence. So in her 10th house, this is her social standing. Alright, so, and it's Capricorn, and we have finances, right? Like Capricorn finances, their workhorse, and all, they're very, very much money-minded. She's curious. Her social standing is basically, people are curious if she's in it for the money or whatever. She's doing it for the money, and they're keeping an eye on her. They're watching. Hey, we want to know, how much are you getting paid? That's what people are thinking. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. Anyway. 11th house, and this is the house of friends. Friends, adult children, and sensible dialogue. I don't know if she goes to a group, or if this is these 3 people here that she colludes with. I don't know. But they're grown. They're grown, and they have mature dialogue. So her friends are actually mature adults that, can talk sense. They're not idiots. Let me shush. Bam, 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 bam. Would you ever hire Kim Kardashian to be your attorney after watching her interview with, what was her name? Oh, the radio host, Kim Martinez? Is that her? I don't think her name is Kim. Angie Martinez. Right? Was that right? Anyhow, we have join in grief. Her enemies, listen, she's got somebody that's going to try to, get her to join something, right? Join something, and this says grief, coping with loss, maybe financial loss, maybe with grief, like woo. This is enemy, though. So somebody does not have her back in 2023, and they're going to try to manipulate her, through that love locket there, her heartstrings, like, go get some help, Don't trust them. Rely on these other folks that are sensible. Alright? They're her real friends. But let's throw some tarot. Well, let me finish the reading. I already explained the T cards, and I will read these. The longing, yearning, wistful, and homesick. So maybe she just wants to go back to Australia. She probably misses her family in 2023 because she's exhausted. Maybe she's like, Kanye's lifestyle, or she's just exhausted. She's a workhorse, so we have weary, fatigued, and drained. She's waiting on some kind of, I know this is homesick, and she's probably writing her loved ones or receiving whatever, but there's somebody at home that she misses. Do you see that? There's somebody at home that she misses. Now, I don't know if 2023, if she's going to be working so much that she doesn't see whomever she's with, if that's Kanye, and that would represent that person. But this is home, and she's from Australia. She has somebody at home. I'm just saying. and this life that she chose instead of whatever she's missing at home is very overwhelming, and she is overwhelmed by work. Boy, Kanye, give your wife a break. Jeez. But she's so grateful. She is. She's grateful. So she's thankful, appreciative, and blessed. She feels that way. Those are her feelings. She feels really blessed. Yeah, because right now you're thinking that you're going to get a big bag, but that's not how it's going to go. According to a tarot, it's not even tarot, a picture card. According to a picture card, so that's ridiculous. All right, now as far as her conspiracies and her traps, we have the relationship conspiracy. Relationship isn't going to fix everything, so I don't know. She may stay out of them because she doesn't know how to be in one, or she thinks that they can fix everything. Sacrifice everything for a relationship, leaving home and everything. She feels like that's why she's overwhelmed and overworked, because she has this, I have to do everything. And she sacrifices her relationships because of a sacrifice, and she has the relationship issue, so she don't care. Work me, I'm so grateful for it. But who is this, and who is this? Who are you thinking about at home? Maybe it's her father, brother, homesick. I'm just saying. But a yearning. She's just exhausted, but still, she's grateful for her circumstance. And we have the undoing. So whatever was done as far as her traps, right? Her relationship, she has to get rid of this in order to really undo it. The undoing is there to be had, and look, they're undoing drinking, addictions, and things of that nature, and the family unit is fractured here. It's like kind of, if you can see the card. But the gift is spirit. She's still grateful. She still feels the Holy Spirit. I don't know the woman's faith, but that's how I relate to. It's the only spirit that I'm going to talk about is the Holy Spirit, and other spirit, F off. That's just how I feel about it. So what is she brewing up? She's prepared. She's motivated for a windfall, but it doesn't seem like it's going to pan out because there is an interruption. Whatever she is, whatever these family changes are, she's going broke because of it. Because somebody, maybe the family is going to stop this. It could be Kim, I don't know. It could be a number of things. It could be anything. It could be nothing. It could be nonsense. I don't have a clue. It's all nonsense. But let me see what tarot has to add to the nonsense. All right. Colluding. All right. Let's just throw it down, and then we'll do her finances for right now. Oh, jeez. Well, just one moment. All right. All right. Who is she colluding with about money? Maybe if there's a lawyer, maybe we can get an indication of this. Let's just see. Well, we'll see. Okay, the man. Comfort. Conformity. Okay, this is like the Hierophant. So, the father. You know what I mean? The man. The father. It's traditions. Institutions. I don't know. The man. Somebody in, I don't know, the church, maybe the sign of Taurus, or whatever, right? The father, higher up. So I would say, yeah, lawyer, but it's not. And look, oh my goodness, you can't trust this person. They're going to steal the money, and they may be in the church, or, like I said, lawyer. Jeez. Who is this? Good old 7-finger discount. Can't be trusted. No, they cannot, and this is going to be quick and sudden. Okay. All right, what are the heavenly signs and the guardianship? Is this baby, or is this, institution, legal contract, binding? What is this? What is this? Teamwork, an institution. Let's see, it's the 3 of Pentacles, work, money, again with the 3. Thank F you guys are here. My last team was a bunch of dumb dicks. So again, there's 3 folks teaming up. There's cooperation with guardianship and the heavenly sign. Is this a christening? Doesn't that look like a christening? Or are we asking to get married at this church? What is this? The heavenly signs. Is this indeed a church? But what is this guardianship about? Oh, I can't even say this. There you go. Dad of mind bullets. Okay, so this is a quick, speedy wedding, baby, a shotgun wedding because of a baby. Is Bianca pregnant? We'll see. Or is this the person coming to interrupt? No, you may not marry him. No. I love Kanye. I don't know. Is somebody going to interrupt? Or is this just like somebody getting married very quickly because there's a baby? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know. Who knows, right? Could be. I'm not feeling it, but it could be. But what do they have? We have the intruder, right? So that's why I'm saying, the interruption here. Is that this air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Is this a lawyer being air or military, coming in? Justice? What is I don't know. You tell me. It's quick though. Let's see this injury and this dietary change as far as the relationship. Let's see. What do we have here for this injury and the change? Well, we have deception with the moon, and more will be revealed about the couple. It's about a union. It's about partnership. Whoever she partnered up, they partnered up, something's going to change. That 3's a crowd, the interruption, what's going on here? All right, somebody start talking. Who are they in cahoots with that they deceived in partnership with? Deception, right? What's going to be revealed about the couple, the partnership? That they were deceived and injured, and they lost, probably financially lost. There could also be depression within this union where they are smiling even though they're sad, and there's darkness and sadness and a state of depression, and they may actually correct this the cause may be because they need to do something as far as a dietary change to change the relationship. Somebody could just be like really needing some sleep, and that could be the injury within the relationship where something needs to change it, and it could be through their diet, because it could literally, the lack of sleep and sunlight, vitamin D, could be affecting the relationship. And maybe they could get more vitamin D or hydration and water and sunlight through their diet and, trips in the park so that to avoid it. I don't see really just separation or anything. They're sticking it out together. That's why I feel like somebody else is deceiving them and that there will be a change. And yeah, there's gonna, it's like they feel like there's a dark cloud hovering over here. Anyhow, they also may be really intuitive together. I don't know how to take all of this, but anyhow, that's what I have for Bianca Censori for at least the first half of 2023. If you made it this far, please consider like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.